Hey everybody, it's Ben and I'm at the MREA Energy Fair, and behind me is a tiny house. So let's go inside, see if we can get a tour. Okay, so we're in the tiny house. Let's go visit the owner over here. Can you tell me about your place here?
Yeah, I'm supposed to look at the camera.
You can look to me.
Okay. All right, so it's a custom built tiny house trailer frame. It's an 8.5 foot wide by 20 foot long. So it gives me about 170 square foot.
Okay.
And then I've got an additional 64-ish square feet for my sleeping loft. So the main area's got a kind of full-size couch that can fold down into an extra long full-size bed. I've got storage on the side here with my concrete countertop fireplace and my my propane furnace for heat in the winter. Sleeping loft has a queen-size bed, all carpeted for, you know, comfort for moving around, and then 2 additional closets for storage. The stairs to get up are also designed for additional storage.
So every little nook and cranny you have is kind of also storage space around here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. The kitchen area is kind of fun. A little tight when you get a few people in there, but we'll get out of it. Oh, no problem.
But you got things like that's a real full-size microwave.
Yeah, full size. It's actually bigger than the microwave that I have.
The fridge is huge.
That I've had at like my apartments and my other houses and stuff. So, yeah, nice big microwave, a smaller size stove. Fits a frozen pizza though, so that's really all I needed. Full size refrigerator. So for anybody that watches a lot of tiny house videos, you don't have to have a little like micro fridge like you would in a dorm. You can have a full size fridge too. It just depends on what you want. So
I was noticing little like spice rack space.
Oh yeah,
You got the little nooks and crannies for coffee cups.
yeah, that was kind of an
everything
afterthought.
else.
I finished that off and it just kind of worked out great for coffee cups. Pull out cabinet space to the side of the...
Okay, I dig that because I have, and I want something like that at my house. We have this little space right next to the fridge.
Oh yeah,
Kind of wasted.
Narrow and really deep, so...
Do you have a cat?
I did, yeah. Well, I do. So it's like a custom little spot for her litter box. Otherwise, it's, you know, litter box is sitting out somewhere and, you know, easy to get at if I need to. Also, underneath there, I built it to fit a Roomba. So it'll just automatically kick out and clean the space for me. Bathroom, I've got, it's an RV tub, so I could wash my dog in there if I wanted to and stand up for showering, which is plenty.
Nice sink. I mean, you got nice looking appliances and everything.
It's the standard tiny house Ikea sink that like everyone has. But yeah, it works out great for the space. You know, built the cabinet underneath it to fit.
Cool.
And then the separate toilet. I wanted it, so I paid the extra money for it. It works out
sliding
really
pocket door for the bathroom then?
well. Yep.
Oh, with the bottle cap collectible. You know you're in Wisconsin when.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I probably need to update that and add a few more caps. But
dig it.
yeah.
And I love the upstairs. You know what else I like here is there's a lot of vertical space, including like your light fixture up here.
Yeah. You know, and that's something, it's like over 10-foot ceilings. It's something that people don't really think about when they design a space like that. They're thinking, you know, when you walk into a camper that's 8 foot by whatever, it still feels small because you got that head space restricting you. But once you build this, I mean, it really just opens it up and it doesn't feel restricting. I placed the windows kind of strategically too. The nice wide window when you first walk in through the door, so it kind of draws your eyes out and around. And then the big wide window in the very back too, so it feels really nice and open. So
cool. Well, thank you so much for doing this little tour here. Do you have any contact information you want to give people? Let them know how they can build tiny houses, anything like that? Yeah,
well, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Look for the hashtag Wisconsin Tiny House. Pretty simple. Otherwise, my email is a little more complicated. It's Jules.melum at yahoo.com. I got it printed out here if you wanted to.
We'll grab a flyer and I'll put some of that information on the description. Otherwise, thanks a lot for giving us this little tour here today.
Thanks for taking it, yeah. started doing